Kerrianne Cox. You're quite famous with your songs and your music, but what I'd like to draw attention today to the world is about your country and the proposal to set up an LNG processing gas plant in and around your country. Please tell me, Kerrianne, what do you think about all of this?
I say no. I say no, enough's enough. When do we continue to just allow people to rape the land, to take everything, take all the resources, and not leave anything for the next generation or for our existence as human beings on the planet? You know, this is a message for all human beings on the planet. Stand up and fight for country. Without country, we nothing. This is the time to look into fighting for sustainability, natural ways of working with country instead of digging her up, taking up everything, and we don't put nothing back, you know?
Kerrianne, how has this proposal affected you and your community and families around you?
It's denied us the right to dream the type of vision and future we want. To deny us our personal missions, you know, how we want to be in the land, how we want to set up the economy, you know. It crushes the right of self-determination for Aboriginal people in this country who've lived off welfare handouts, where life has just been, you know, a downward spiral where there's nothing. And what we have here is a slow grassroots movement of people starting up their own ventures. Like example, we got Sandra, who's selling free-range eggs, you know, her own incentive, you know. I'm so proud of her. She's a deadly leader. She's creating that way for herself. That cycle is being broken. We've got people growing their own veggies, you know, because guess what? The supermarkets are going to close. The food is going to get scarce because there is no more country. There's so much reaping of all the minerals and resources from that country that allows nature to create itself, that allows us to get food. You put a gas plant there, you're going to cut off our food system. It's going to, you know, once the fish gets killed, the whales, all the species, the ecosystem species on the reef that links in with the land, it's going to all affect us. You know, the land going to start to die, you know. It's like the salmons, we need them to come up river, right? To make more trees, say, to continue life, you know. Do you ever think about this decision that we make, the stand that we make now? If we stand and we fight for country, we fight for our children's future, you know. So we continue through them.
Kerrianne, if you had Colin Barnett sitting here now, what would you say to him about his decision to choose North Point for this site?
It was a very selfish decision that only focuses on the corporate world and the 10% staying in the country and the 90% going out, you know, and the wealth of our country being taken away and people don't see it. I mean, you look at West Australia, the most wealthiest place. When you look at Burrup, when you look at the Pilbara areas, there's still many people like who are living in third world conditions. You know, promises being made there, right? With that, well, we'll give you royalties. You know, we'll set up jobs in community development. You know, we'll put a brand new shop in there for you, or we'll, you know, upgrade your roads and all that stuff, and we'll even give priority for your mob to work on the mines or wherever. But people are suffering. I see those people, they're fighting amongst each other because they got no connection to the country anymore.